Well, now that I have 1.21.6 installed, I probably need to get some more obsidian and probably take a trip to the Nether. I think that would be a perfectly fine thing to do at this stage in the game. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, I'm going to need a bucket of water. And I need to find a lava source. So I guess the first thing I can do is just look and see if I have one nearby. Let's see, I don't see a lava pool anywhere close on the map. So I guess we're going, ooh, I don't know if I want to go all the way down into that cave. I don't recall how deep into that. You know, I need a door on this side of the wall. Well, we'll just break through for now. And where's the other one? Oh, okay. Okay, I suppose I could jump down in here and start looking for a pool of lava. Let's see. Yep, might as well. Okay, I gotta remember. Okay, so these red torches are leading me to whatever I was doing last episode, or the last time I was down here that was interesting. I think that was the diamond mining, is what that was. Is there a safe way to get down there? Yeah, this way here. Is this going to get us low enough to get to lava level, though? I'm not sure if it will. But we will see. We will see. Well, there you go. There's a big old lake of lava right there. It's a nice little pool. Yeah, I think that's going to make some mighty fine obsidian. So let's go ahead and mine that out. Oh, look, I've already started making some. Alright, so let's start the grueling task of mining obsidian. So in my other single-player series, I've actually been to the Nether and I found a dried ghast, and I made a Happy Ghast out of it. But since in that game I'm restricted to no crafting tables, I wasn't able to craft a harness, so I wasn't able to actually use it and do anything with it. So it's pretty much just tied on a lead to a fence post and just floating around and looking happy. So it'll be cool getting one in here where I have no restrictions at all, where I'll be able to actually make the harness and fly this guy around a little bit and see what all the fuss is about. I've heard from some of my friends who have used them that they're actually quite fun, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, what are we up to? 10. I like to do 12 because I like to do the 3x3 portal, and I'll just use something else for the corners. And 12. Okay, so that's enough for now, so that's perfect. Take just a quick glance while we're down here, see if we see any diamonds that we might have missed last time we were down here. Maybe in some of these dark corners. I mean, since we're here, right, we might as well spend a couple minutes and look for some diamonds. Let's see, I can't get up there. Nope. Well, look at that. Good thing I did. Okay. Okay, yeah, these aren't highly enchanted items yet. But that's just fine. Alright, there you go. 2 free diamonds. Glad I checked. Let me just poke my head in. There we go. Well, perfect. I got myself a nether portal and a couple of diamonds. Alright, so let's go back up and let's see, what am I going to need for the nether? I like to bring some junk blocks. I like to bring something like cobblestone that gas can't blow up. I usually like to bring... Now, this is something I used to do back in the day, but I found it less important in more recent version. How do I get back up? How do I get back up? It's not something that I found as important as it used to be, but I used to make sure I brought like some kind of gravity blocks, like gravel or sand. Because it used to... Okay, I seriously can't find my way out of this. How do I... Is that it right there? Oh, I went into there, not there. Okay. Used to be back in the day that you could quite often just have your nether portal spawn like above a lake of lava. And there's really not much you could do about that. So having some gravity blocks in your inventory really helped, so you could kind of like drop them down and make a pillar, a way off of where you're at. But that doesn't really happen anymore. I think they've gotten a lot better with making sure that the portal spawns on solid land. So probably don't really need the gravity blocks so much, but I will get some stone blocks, probably some cobblestone, and what else am I gonna need? Make sure I get torches so I can not get lost. I should probably sleep before I go up, just in case. I don't want to get surprised by anything. Let's see. I'm pretty well armored, and my tools and stuff look fine. I got food. Got my shield. I think that's about everything I'm going to need. Make sure if I have a flint and steel. Let's see. This one I think is the best one to go up. We can say hi to our seahorse. Hello, little guy. There we go. All right. So where do I want to put the portal? I definitely want to put it in the grounds, in my walled, beautiful walled city here. But I don't want it to be right close to where I'm normally doing things because, well, the portal can be noisy and you get the zombie piglins coming out of it. And I need to add that thing that makes the eating quieter. So maybe in like one of these corners or something over here, like against the, like up closer towards the wall. Maybe not like right on the wall. Let's see. Let's see. First of all, let's take a look at coal. Wow, we really don't... Oh, I've got like 64 on me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do I have any sticks laying around? No. Okay, that should be enough. Let's put these diamonds away. No need to risk those in the nether. And is this deep slate here? Okay, do I have anything for tough yet? There we go. There's tough. And what do I want to put on the corners of this portal? Not really feeling picky right now, so let's go ahead and just make 4 of these into... We'll go deep slate tiles. How does that sound? I think that'll be good. Let's see, we have a stone cutter up here. Need to get us flint and steel. So I need to check for that real quick. Let's see. Deep slate tiles. Perfect. And let's see. Don't have a flint and steel yet. Okay, so would flint. There's a flint. And there's a steel. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Let's see. We could put it in one of the houses for now. I'll tell you what, yeah, let's put it up here. Let's put it in this house. This will be fun. So we'll put it in this house. it's gonna like kind of like take out some of these walls. But it'll leave the zombie piglins kind of holed up in here if they get out. And once we flatten out this ground, the portal will be up here raised a little bit and like up on a pedestal or something that we could maybe do something interesting with in the future. Yeah. All right, so there, and there. There we go. The portal house. Let's put a torch back up here. Put it above the door. Perfect. Okay, let's see. That bed. I will put this bed back here. Not a bad idea to have a respawn point set before I come into the nether, just in case. Let me just empty my pockets of some of this stuff that I just got, and then we'll hop on in there and see what we find. Oh, need to get my junk blocks. Let's bring a stack of cobblestone. Don't need the chicken egg. Do we get chicken? No. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna bring my water with me. No need to bring that with me. I guess I didn't need the deep slate tiles because it's built into the house. Okay, great. So we got the junk blocks, and I guess that's about all I need. So let's bring a little bit of... we don't have much gravel anyway. I'll bring a little bit of dirt. Sometimes it's good to have something you can punch up really fast. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Wish me luck, villagers. Thank you. And... okay. I was going to say, I hope for good spawn, but it's not worth hoping. The nether is the nether. Okay. Oh boy. Right here. You know what I didn't have? Don't bring. Ugh. You know what I didn't bring was any gold armor or equipment. Let me do that. I don't want piglins to be attacking me. Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, those portals are very loud. So normally I play with some 2 vanilla tweaks that makes eating quieter and portals quieter. So I might have to add that when I take my my mid-episode break, because those 2 things are quite loud. Let's see, what did I just come in here for? Gold. Something made of gold. Something made of gold. I don't think I have anything that I found, so let me just make something. Guess it doesn't really matter if it's boots or hats. So let's go with boots. There we go. Okay, and we'll throw my diamond boots in the tools chest. Oh, well, there you go. I haven't seen them do that in a while. Oh, the villager just walked away. Yeah, I haven't really been paying enough attention to the golems to actually see them do that very often. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Is that right there? Look at that. There's a bastion right here. The lava's still just forming. So one thing we're going to need to do is protect this from ghast. From ghasts. Ghasts can blow up these portals. So let's give them... So if a ghast appears out here in this open space and shoots at us, he hopefully won't blow up our... Oh, like that one right there. He's behind the lava. Ooh, was close. That was... I felt close as well. Maybe not. This is probably just regular bow, so I'm going to hit him like several times with this, aren't I? Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and protect this side of the portal in case this guy starts shooting at us. don't want to lose this portal. I mean, I have my flint and steel, but if I can avoid it. Oh, that's always a fun sound. Oh, 2 shots. 2 shots with a regular bow. That's ghasts must be weaker than I remember them. Either that or they're 2 shots with pretty much any bow. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Alright, just gonna put some torches to light this up. Okay, so now, bastion right there, that's pretty cool. That's going to be a good thing to be able to explore once we're ready for it. These guys are not mad at me because I got my booties on, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, look at this. We got like 3 biomes right here. We got like the regular waste biome. We got the Crimson Forest and the, that one, Warped Forest. So that's pretty cool that we got access to Crimson and Warped stuff right off the bat. That's pretty incredible. This is, I mean, resource-wise, this is about the best nether spawn I could hope for. The only thing that would be better is if we looked that way and there was a, what you call it, a fortress right there. That would have been... Is that a, oh my gosh, there's another biome right there. Holy cow. So we got like all but one, well, all but the one biome that we're actually looking for available to us already. This is, yeah, this is a pretty good nether spawn as far as that's concerned. That's pretty awesome. So now one thing I did in my other world, they're upset at the zombie. I never like hearing that sound. I always assume that it's me that did something to upset them. Have we gotten any saddles yet? We can craft saddles now in 1.26. 1.21.6. Okay. I had success finding the biome where the dried gas are in, the soul valleys. I had pretty good success in my other game finding that by riding a strider. I found it quite quickly. So let's try that. Let's okay, I don't have a saddle yet. I am gonna bring a bundle. Is this a bundle type of adventure? I don't think I'm gonna find lots of little things that I need on this adventure. Okay. Oh, I do have a saddle. Awesome. Okay, got a saddle. So that means I just need a fishing rod. I'm not gonna use the mending fishing rod. I'll just make one. I should have string, right? Yeah, there we go. So let's make ourselves a fishing rod real quick here. Okay. And fishing rod. And then we'll go get a mushroom to put on this fishing rod. And let's go see if we can get ourselves a strider. You know what I'm going to need if I get a strider? I'm going to need a lead to tie it up whenever we get somewhere. And a fence post to tie that lead to. Oops, did I see one? There we go. Okay. Now let's go back in there and see if we can find ourselves a soul sand valley and get ourselves a happy ghast. Well, I keep forgetting that those these golden carrots attract the horses. They've startled me quite often in my other solo world. Okay, so there's the giant lake of lava. Let's see what the best way to get down there is. Let's see. Probably down that way and then down that way. We're gonna need to go over there and get ourselves a green mushroom to put on this fishing rod. Okay, eventually I'll have to make like stairs and stuff and passageways and all of that will happen eventually. And it'd be really cool if we saw a close by Nether Fortress too while we're looking for this Soul Sand Valley. That'd be pretty awesome. There you go. That's what I needed. One green mushroom. Let me grab another one just in case, if I can like hold it in my hand to attract a strider. There we go. Fungus on a stick. Alright, now let's get down. Well, we need to do two things. We need to get down to the lake, and we need to find a strider to attract, which I didn't see any right off the bat. So let's get down here a little bit closer and see what we can find. I see some striders out there. They look like they might be babies, or they're just very far away. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is that? Yeah, no, that's the basalt delta over there. Okay, I need to get over to that part, which I guess I could just hack my way over there. That's fine. Ooh. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. The last thing I want to do is lose all of this in the lava. Okay. Yep. Okay. I don't like gravel that's suspended like this in the lava. Okay. Or in the nether. In the lava. Okay. Alright. Are those adult striders? Or are those babies? It's hard to tell. Okay, so let me put this in my hand so that I can attract one if they get close enough. And I guess we'll just start... Oh. Oh, does this netherrack not go under the lava? Oh, there it goes, okay. There we go. Okay, this is always... Oh, this always makes me nervous. This always makes me nervous. A zombie piglin with a fungus on a stick riding a strider. I love it. That's so cool. Okay, let's just pillar out here, or not pillar out here. We'll make a little bridge out here until we get close enough to one of them that he gets attracted by what I'm holding here. This is where you, this is kind of like exploring the end, and you pretty much like strain your pinky finger holding onto your shift key to make sure nothing bad happens. I have got my pinky firmly planted on this key right now. I feel like they're just walking away from me. Well, this one's coming closer, so let's see. Maybe my walkway doesn't have to be quite as wide. You can get out there a little bit quicker. Are you gonna see me? Is he coming towards me? Let me put this in my other hand and see if he... No? Okay, we'll have to get closer to him. There he comes. Here we go. Come on, little buddy. I know, you're cold when you get out of the lava. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. So that's basalt delta. Oh, no. No. Oh, did you just see what I saw? Okay. Whew. Okay. I need to pick like a direction so that I don't get lost. So let's kind of hug the right here. So that looks like we can't go that way. So we'll kind of hug the wall this way and see what is this direction. I kind of feel like we should probably be going that way. Let's just take a glance over here first. Oh, I do not like the sounds in the nether. Okay, there's... I don't know if that's more lake over there, or if that's gonna be the end of this. No, it looks like it just keeps on going, so we'll see if we can find this, the biome we're looking for. Okay, that is not Soul Sand Valley. No. Do we go see if that continues through that gap there? Okay, nothing that way. Okay, yep. Let's just keep going. See what's on the other side of this gap. So the new dried gas from the new version, they're only found in Soul Sand Valleys, and they're found by the fossils, like the big fossils of bones, the big bone remains. They're usually in next to those. Or maybe always. They might always be next to those. This looks like it might be a bit of a dead end here. Yep, and I don't see a soul sand area coming up anytime soon. Okay, so let's go head back. And we'll kind of go that other direction and see if that's going to be any better for us. But yeah, I think they're always found at the fossils. Not like every fossil won't have one, but I think they spawn in amongst the bones of the fossils. I say fossils because on the overworld there are fossils that are buried underground that are really hard to find. I guess technically in the nether they're not fossils, they're just remains, right? Because they're not underground fossilized, they're out and about on the surface. Is that a ruined portal up there? Huh. Just not used to seeing them in the nether. Like, it makes sense though. Okay. Alright, this is pretty exciting. I wish there was a way to make these guys go faster. Can you make them go faster? Can I run? Is that actually faster? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I could have sworn someone put a comment in my single player video. Is that a Nether Fortress? Okay, now is that where we came from? I'm already getting turned around. Is this where we came from over here? There's my torches. Yes. Nether Fortress right here. This is nuts. Okay. This is now officially probably the best nether spawn ever. I got a Nether Fortress, a bastion, and so far all except one of the biomes right close by. This is nuts. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's some luck right there. Holy cow. Okay. Let's go past this and see if we get some soul sand over this direction. I like that there's more soul sand. That might be indicative of... There we go. No, well... Ah, there's a lot of basalt delta up there too. We'll see. We'll see what's over here. What was I in the middle of saying when I saw the fortress? Oh, someone commented on my single player series when I found it that I thought someone commented and said there was a way to make the to make these guys go faster. But... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh! That was it. Can I undo that? Oh, that's actually using up the health now of my thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe if I just take it out of my hand. There we go. Is he still going faster? Okay, when I right-clicked, he sped up, but it used a durability. That was interesting. Okay. Okay, this is definitely some Soul Sand Valley. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully they can't shoot me off of my Strider. Well, it's definitely a little bit of a Soul Sand Valley here. But boy, this would be hard to get up into. And then there's Basalt Delta right there. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to get off of this guy somewhere. See, this is going to be a very small biome, I think. Maybe if we can go up that way? Well, we're never going to know unless we go and explore. So let's go ahead and put this down. Tie you up. Get a shield. There we go. Okay. So we'll have to, when we get back home, we'll have to experiment a little bit with that, like, speed running thing. Like, does he just, like, take one durability off and then he's just running? Or will he continue to take that off as he runs? I don't know. So I feel like... So there's a fossil up there. Holy cow, this is going to be so hard to explore. This is not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. It's the right biome, but boy. You know what, buddy? Maybe we need to find a better place. I just feel like I'm looking at a really bad time if I try to do this here. Okay. So let's get that lead back. Oh, I'll get this back. And, excuse me, I need to get the lead. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find any part of this biome that's a little bit more easily accessible. Because this is just not. It's just not accessible. Okay. Yeah, see, now we're going right back into this. Oh, we got the magmas. They'll chase you. Oh! Well, anybody who was dozing off, I bet that just woke you up. Let's see. I'm hoping there's more Soul Sand Valley out here, or is this all Basalt Delta? This is all basalt. I hope those magmas can't come and attack me on this Strider. Okay, there's some more. There's some more of the biome we're looking for. There's at least one fossil that's down here where we can access it. We might be able to dig up that right there to get to that one. Okay. This might be something that we can actually explore. So let's give this one a shot. Okay. And there's a skeleton waiting for us. Excellent, excellent. Let's try to get this guy secured. Get this shield up. Okay. I see you, skeleton. Hey. Did he, like, block that arrow? That was weird. Okay, I do not see... I don't see guy here. Okay, no dried gas on this one. Okay. They added more ambient sounds. I feel like there's like wind blowing in my ears. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I want to try to go... What'd I say? Up this thing to get up on top of that platform, I think is what I said. Okay, let's give it a shot. I don't feel like the shelf was this high up. Okay, let me take a poke out this way and see where we're at. I hear skeletons. They're either walking above us or kind of in front of us, so we'll find out real quick. Oh! Oh! Well, there you go. Well, hey, buddy. I can attack you. Come on. Come on. Okay, you've got a friend. I can hear him clickety-clacketing over there. Alright, do we just... That's just a skeleton. Let's hop on down. Okay. Okay, I think this might have been the bone that we saw from below, and there is no dried gas here. And there is not much more Soul Sand Valley to explore here either. Let's go over this way and see if it continues around this corner. Oh, we got the slimes, the magmas already. Let's see. Hey, you got a magma ball. Cool. Okay, it does not continue this way. Okay. I'm going to take down this fossil just so that it doesn't tempt us in the future if we see it and forget that we've already explored it. Okay, let's see. Is there any more of this? This doesn't fall like gravel, does it? I don't think it does. See, I wonder, can we get up on top of this? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, this is just pretty poor soul sand valleys. Okay, where did we come out? Where was it? It was over here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Well, bummer. I found one of these guys pretty quickly in my other world. Basically, it was the second fossil I walked up to had one. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to take down these bones. Again, I don't want to see these and think that I haven't been here yet. Plus free bone blocks. I mean, why not? I don't have a whole big bone meal production yet, so... Okay, let's just take a peek over here before we abandon this area. Looks like... it's hard to tell. I say we hop on this guy and maybe we go... Because we came from that way. Maybe we go that way and see what happens over there. Okay, so let's get this in our hands so this guy doesn't lose track of us. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Oh, just in time to get away from that magma. There we go. I actually wasn't expecting this to be this hard to find. Okay, is that that's another one, because that's not where we came from, right? We didn't wrap around. That's another bastion. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, one of those bastions will hopefully have a netherite template. There's a fossil up there. There's a fossil up there. So maybe let's try to get over here. And maybe we can hop up there, check that one out, and then see if we can access some more of these. There's at least a little bit more. Oh, there's a ghast. Hopefully you left some little dried up babies around somewhere. Why is my I'm out of arrows. Oh, this is so not good. I have to run. I have to walk perpendicular to. Oh, there's another ghast coming. Oh my gosh! I just took out a ghast with my sword. Okay, guy, I'm out of arrows. Okay, I didn't realize I was so low on arrows. Okay, come here, little buddy. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, nope. No ghast. No little ghast here. Okay. I can breathe. Wow, that stressed me out a little bit. I thought I was a goner. I thought that ghast was going to shoot me and I was somehow going to fall into the lava. Okay, let's get this shield up. Okay. Now, since we're on dry land, let's see if we can find ourselves a happy ghast. A baby dried up, whatever they're called. He's not happy until you rehydrate him. I don't see one over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Excellent. I don't want him to fall into the lava, so let's make a little bit of a little platform here. There we go. Alright, I think, considering I have no arrows, I think I need to get the heck out of here. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy home safely. Okay, let's see. So let's get this back in my... get this in my offhand. Here we go. Okay. I hope I can remember how to get to everything, because again, there was another bastion over here. Well, I do have my maps. However, I have to set my nether to where it's not looking at the... you kind of lower that Y level a bit or something. Yeah, there's a way. Okay, so at least you can kind of see your way around a little bit. So hopefully I'll be able to find my way back to all these important things. Okay, I think we kind of came through. Yeah, because we came through there because the bastion was kind of on our right, I think. Yeah, because that's more so. So we need to go around there and then take a right, I believe. Wow, 2 bastions. I sure hope we can find ourselves a netherite template. That would be awesome. And we got that fortress close to home, so we should hopefully be able to find our... get our blaze rods and our nether wart out of that. Well, this is awesome. And I do have at least 1 magma cream, so if I can get the potion brewing started, I can make myself a fire resist potion right off the bat, which would be good. Alright, I would say let's experiment with this. Oh, he says 98 now. But I'm not like, oh, you know what? When I tried to shoot my bow and it couldn't shoot, how much you want to bet it used up one of these? Okay, let's try this. Boop. 97. I feel like he's walking faster. So let's see if it goes down to 96 at all. If so, I'll take it out of my hand because I don't want to. Oh, this is nice. This is awesome. I like this. I'm glad someone mentioned that in my other video. Took me a minute to figure out what I had to do, but I'm really glad. I think I have to go around this bit right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it looks like you just use it once every time you want him to run. And he'll probably just run until you stop that bit. Okay, there's our Nether Fortress. That's right, because we came next to the Nether Fortress. Is he done running? Oh, maybe he only ran for a certain amount of time. I feel like he's not running anymore. Huh. Pretty cool, though. Let's do it again. I feel like he's going faster. I can hear the light sound of his little feet slapping the lava, and it sounds like he's going a little faster. Okay, did we come from there or there? I think we might have come from here. Because I think when we rounded that corner, we were like, ooh, another thing. Okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's not running anymore. Okay, so he only runs for a certain amount of time, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. So let's see, I'm trying to decide if we go this way or this way to get back. I think it might be this way. Oh, this is dangerous, getting lost in the nether. I'm looking where I built that little bridge, and there's a torch or two around it, so that's what I'm looking for. I feel like I might not have gone the correct direction here. I remember I went through a gap. Was that the gap where I said maybe we can go through that gap? Because it was kind of like bits of the forest biome with a little bridge over top. So let's see if that was the gap that I feel like it might be. I'm looking at my coordinates and I'm feeling like that might not be the right way because they're both increasing. No, this was whenever I tried to go through the gap. That was the dead end, so I think we were supposed to go that way. I suppose I could kind of cheaty face it a little bit. I can't really tell. I have no idea where we came in. Alright, well. Anything we could talk about? Let's see. Last episode I talked about my eyesight a little bit. And I did get measured for my new glasses, and the lenses were supposed to come in today. But their UPS guy didn't make it in time for the glasses to be in the store and inspected and ready for me before they closed. So hopefully Monday I'll be getting my glasses. My new lenses, hopefully. Okay, I feel like I'm a little bit lost. Okay, oh, I remember that. I remember seeing that nether portal. I did not go through this weird gap thing. Okay. Guys, I'm lost. I know some of you who are better with directions are like, oh, it's like, go that way, around the thing, with that way, yeah, that way. I know for a fact some of you know exactly where I need to be going. I thought I had it good locked in my mind where I needed to be. No. Okay. Was this the gap where I said let's go through, or is this, or did I mistake this and this is not actually a dead end? Let's double check it while we're here. Let's run. Now that I know that I can do that, that's pretty awesome. Nope, this is definitely not where we're supposed to be. This is not at all where we're supposed to be. Okay, let's go back this way. Because I was kind of hugging the right-hand wall-ish on the way out here. So let's see if we kind of hug the left-hand wall on the way back a bit, and see if we can find. Or was it that way? Oh my gosh, maybe it was that way. Maybe we came that way and then went that way and then we went... I don't know. Guys, I am so completely lost. This is going to be some pretty exciting video if it's going to be 3 hours of me trying to find my way back home. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Okay, you know what? Let me get him on dry land. I'm gonna look at my map and see if I can make heads or tails of it and see if I can figure out in any possible way where we need to go to get back home. Alright. Let me get you up here. I think whenever I hit this, I stop moving. Because I'm not hearing any sounds, but I don't know. Yeah, my little icon's not moving anymore. So where the heck... See, I can't tell from this anything at all. I know that where we spawned in, there was like 3 different biomes visible. Oh my gosh, guys, I have no idea. I can't tell from this. I can't tell anything from this. Maybe it was over here. Oh my gosh. Can I like cheat and see anything that sticks out in the lava like it might be my bridge? Oh my gosh, guys. This might be the first one of these. Uh-oh. Is that possibly my bridge over there? Possibly. So maybe if I come out of here and turn left and go this way? Or... Gosh, see, I can't even tell because this isn't showing me. Okay, guys, I don't really know what's going on here. I can't tell what to do from that. I mean, honestly, if I got these maps, I should have set a waypoint to my spawn portal. To my, to my portal, which would have been the smart thing to do. All right. Oh, look at that. They ride warm weather chickens in the Nether, which I think is the greatest thing ever. Warm biome chickens. See, I thought I remember coming up to this and I thought it possibly could have been soul sand. I thought we came at it from this direction. Yeah, see, this is a dead end. So... Well, going this way, our stat counters are our coordinates are going down. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay. I don't want to edit any of this. The whole point of this is it's just 3 hours of uncut play. But I feel like if I'm out here for much longer, I might have to actually edit some of this out and just get myself back home. I don't want to do that, though. No. Alright, let's see if we can speed him up for a few moments here. Get a little boost. 94 durability. Get up around here. Let's see what's over to our left. Okay, I'm seeing the mix of biomes over here. We might be on the right track here. Okay, let's see. Look, I see all the different biomes. Is this it? Were we that close this whole time? Awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, good. We found it. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to put a torch. Okay. I want to get you up here where I can secure you. Ah, there's our way home right there. I know you walk really slow in the... You're not in the lava. That's okay. It's fine by me, buddy. You stay. Be a good boy. Okay, excellent. All right, good, 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 good. I felt like I was kind of in the right area. I say that now. I had no idea where I was. All right, let's just get our little dried friend here back home. And then we'll come back at another time to actually look at gathering resources, exploring for some of those important things that we need. We'll do that at another date. But for now, let's just get this guy home and try to get him hydrated. All right. Excellent. And speaking of hydrated... All right, excellent. We got 3 achievements there. That's pretty awesome. Not everybody gets the... It's funny because I didn't get that achievement until I used the thing and made him run fast. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I jumped in there. I'm just excited that I'm home. All right, let's put this in here, put this in here. Let me put some of this stuff away. I like to make sure I put it in the right places. This feels like a bit of a kind of a miscellaneous plant. We got evil mob drops, evil mob drop. We don't have a nether box yet. We'll just throw it here for now. We got cobblestone. And even though bone blocks come from bones, I stick them in there until I have a better place for them. There we go. Boom. Okay. Dried ghast. Okay, now let's get this guy undried. All right. So I think you can probably do this in a single block of water. I feel like that's so restrictive for the poor little fella. So I'm going to make like a little 3x3 spot. There we go. All right. Well, let's just first admire him. He's kind of like... He's not as white when he's dried. He's like almost like a pinkish kind of weird kind of interesting color. All right, let's get you in the water. And I think this takes a while because he goes through a few stages of hydration. So we'll check on him. Okay. So we got a little bit of time to kill while we're waiting for him to do his thing. So, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure I'm feeding these cows. Now, right before I recorded, I did feed them. We'll see if they're ready yet because I need more leather so that I can make more item frames so I can mark my storage chests. Of course, I could do it with signs until I get the item frames. So I did dial back the volumes a little bit, so hopefully this is a little bit more pleasant for everybody. I did notice rewatching, because I do actually watch my own videos. I was rewatching my last one, and I noticed that some of the game sounds were quite loud, especially like the cows and opening chests and stuff. So I dialed down the game sounds a little bit so they wouldn't be so overpowering. So hopefully that is a little bit more pleasant for everybody. I'm running pretty low on wood. I don't want to use up. This is kind of my like adventuring stack. I don't use this for. It's for like making torches or things on the run. So let's go ahead and you know what? I can use some of these bone blocks that I just got for bone meal. These jungle trees are good for grabbing lots of wood if you need like lots of sticks or chests or anything like that. In this case, I want sticks for item frames. So you can just kind of climb up and just start hacking away. There we go. Okay. So I had no idea you could actually make those striders go fast like that. So thank you for, again, I can't remember who made the comment, but thank you very much for that. You taught me something. This one tree should be more than enough sticks to make those leathers that we just got. You know, I probably need to save some of these leathers. Let me look up the recipe for this harness, because I'm gonna need a harness to put on this this little guy. Let's take a look at him, see if he's still looking pretty sad. Okay, so he's still feeling it. So okay, so let's look up. Oh, here we go. Harness. See, we need 3 leathers, a wool, and 2 glass. Okay, so let's put 3 leathers aside, and we'll grab a wool out of here. Oh, we don't have a wool. Let's see. Okay, let's go get some wool. I know we have some sheep. There we go. All right, 1 wool. Thank you. That's all we needed. And let's see. Do we want the ghast's harness to be white? Or do we want to go like yellow or gray or red or orange? Oh, we could do orange. We could do orange. There we go. So we'll make this, oops. Nope. Orange wool. And now we need to go grab some sand that we can make into glass real quick here. I thought this beach was going to have a little bit more sand, which is why I ran over here. Okay. Let's find... I don't need much sand. Just a little bit. There's a little bit right there. Okay. I mean, I might as well get 8 because, you know, using the fuel more efficiently kind of thing. 7 and 8. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's a black sheep. I could have had a black wool. That would have been cool. But we're going with orange. Going with orange. Let's take a look at our little fella. He still looks pretty sad and mopey. I think it might take something like 20 minutes and then like 20 minutes for him to grow to an adult. Like, I think it takes him like a really long time. Okay, farm plants. Farm plants is this one here. Okay, so we're gonna need a wool. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry, it was the wool, not the dye. There we go. I like to put the dye in with the flowers. Just makes sense. What I say? Oh, glass. Like glass. Okay, here we go. Let's smelt those up. And put these shears away. All right, let's start making some item frames. Okay. Let's start with this many. See how many that gives us. Oh, almost all of them. So close. Look at that. Just need one more. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we have stuff in already? This is rando blocks. So we'll go ahead and grab one obsidian and stick it there. So I do have one mod called Better Signs, and one thing it does is it lets you click through item frames and signs to the thing behind it, which I absolutely love. That is one of the few mods I have on here. That quality of life thing that... let's see. So this one is tough, so we'll get an item frame on you. There we go. I think that was it for these. Now over here we had some stuff in these. So we've got this one here is going to be crafted wood, or like wood things that, yeah, crafted wood essentially. That's not a wood type. Like if it was in like an oak boat, I would put it in here, an oak door. But if it's like a like a generic wood, like sticks, chests, ladders, that kind of thing, that's what I put in there. Okay. This one is flowers. We'll put this flower. Okay, this one is random plants. So we'll stick an apple. There we go. This one is going to be moss. I probably need to make more of that moss. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, this one is farmable plants. We'll mark that with one of these. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's sleep. So I don't have an official bed down here in my storage yet. But I guess it's okay. All right, anything in here? Horse stuff is in here. Well, right now I only have one horse thing to market. But we'll use it anyway, okay? Oh, that's right. This one is tools. Hold on, this one is tools. So this doesn't go there. Tools. This one's armor. So armor goes here. So for now, since we're not going back in the nether at the moment, we'll put the gold boots there, and we can put something else here later if we want. Actually, you know, the shield might be a good thing to put there. We'll put this broken shield there. That'll be for armor. Which means one of these is probably... Oh, okay, we got some more things up here. Okay. So this one is, that's kind of miscellaneous stuff at the moment. This one is going to be like potions of different kinds. This one is going to be like workbenches, like villager workbench kind of things. Let's see. This one is wool. Whoa. Come back here. Okay. This one's going to be evil mobs. Which one do we use for that? A bone. I think that's the most iconic. Okay. And that means this will probably be weapons, which we don't have a weapon yet to display. Well, we got nothing in the chest yet either, so we'll wait until we have something. Alright, so we'll put these rest of these item frames up here in the generic wood crafted things chest. And we'll throw those logs in the jungle. There we go. Throw these sticks. Keep our bed. And done sorting. Awesome. Okay, so now at least all the chests that we're storing stuff in are marked. Now, someone mentioned that some of my chests in oh yeah, here we go. This is where it was. Yep, someone mentioned that I had some that were not quite connected. So thank you for noticing that. Appreciate that. And I think that was hopefully the only one. Now another thing is I feel like I want to bring the chest to the corners because I can. But it's also going to leave me no room for like workbench type things. So I'm actually thinking that maybe this wall next to these stairs will be for stuff like workbenches, like furnaces and things eventually. How you doing over there? Okay, so he's not sad anymore now. He's just meh. He's a meh ghast at this point. He's not sad and dried. He's just meh. Okay, so he probably needs a little bit more time to soak. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and commit to that idea. I like that idea. So let's go ahead and, since we got time to wait for him. And I really had no other plans for this episode except to like try to find him and see what he has to do and then see what else just kind of strikes my fancy. So this is striking my fancy. So let's start doing this. We also need to start considering how we're actually going to decorate this, what blocks we're going to use instead of just like stone. What we want to put, I was thinking that I'd probably want to put something. Oh, I saw the sparkle. I thought he changed states. I was thinking eventually we could put some kind of pavilion over top of this, which might look kind of cool. You know, so rather than it just being a pit, it will just be a pit, but at least it'll have something, you know, sticking up that might look kind of neat. So that's another idea I have for eventually. Okay, so basically I want like a chest here, and then like another chest here, and then another chest here. Okay. So like this, and then that, and that, and yeah, because we can bring him in nice and tight since the item frames can actually go in the corners like that. So that's pretty cool. All right. Sorry if you're hearing any noise there. It's neighbor's just arriving home that is very, very proud of the music he is playing. I was young once too, and I would drive around with my volume cranked up, so can't judge. Can't judge. Okay, we got the glass. And I think that was the recipe, right? Well, let's just grab our ingredients and see. Orange harness. I almost feel like I should make a blue one because that's what all the pictures have been, and he would look more iconic for a thumbnail or something. if he was blue, but that's okay. Mine's gonna have orange, and that's the way it's gonna be. I like orange. Let's see. 2, 5, 6, and can do the same thing on the other side, and then that might leave us room to just start working towards this wall. Okay. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, then I think on this side, at least for now, we'll kind of bring this over to the wall. And again, for now, we'll just kind of do this. And any of this could change in the future. I feel like... No, it's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just like that. We'll go it to there. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's check on our meh Ghast and see how he's feeling. Oh, he's getting happy. He's making some weird sounds. I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you hear that? Do it again. He's not doing it now. Oh, there it goes. I talked over it. Well, hopefully he should be springing to life anytime soon. We'll see if we can catch it live. I don't think we probably might miss it because we're down here right now, but that'll be fun if we do. Okay, so as we can just go ahead and set our furnaces down here. And you know what? I mean, if I'm using furnaces and I've got resources, and I'm like a redstone guy, kinda. I'm not like the redstone guy or anything, but you know, I like my redstone contraptions and stuff. Then why not do it right? We'll do the 3 furnaces for now. Let's see. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll say they're going to go into this chest, and we're going to go bloop, 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 and then put our 3 furnaces on top of that. Ooh, there we go. And then we're going to feed into those, so I need to get up on top and go boom, boom, boom. Sure. It's good enough for now. Good enough for now. Very simple auto-ish. Okay, let's go ahead and get some fuel in each of these. I probably could go ahead and start setting up the lava farm. And then I could use lava as a fuel. I should probably do that. I could maybe do that on this side. Because if I put too many of like the actual workbenches down here, then all of these little fellas are going to start latching onto them. And that's not what I want. So rather than putting like the smithing table and the stone cutter and all of that down here, it should be things that they can't latch onto, stuff like this. I heard a noise. Okay, that's pretty darn cute. And that sound was pretty cute too. Hey, little guy. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Fill this water up. So I guess you'll hang out for a while until you grow up. Yeah. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Cool. All right. So if I was going to do lava farm, he's just coming. Check him out. Hey, little buddy. Hey. We don't have like any name tags or anything yet. No, we don't have any name tags to name anybody. Yeah, he's got his little pink belly. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I didn't. I was kind of like doing the Minecraft point thing, right? You point with your point, and I punched him by accident. I just think his little pink belly is cute, and that's all I was trying to point at. Didn't mean to punch you, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, hopefully he's over it. Hopefully when he grows up, he'll not be, like, damaged or anything. Oh. Okay, I feel a little bad for that, but... oh, well. It was an accident. Okay, he seems to understand that it was an accident. I'm sorry, buddy. Won't happen again. Okay, so, lava farm. Have we gotten any? We probably haven't gotten any dripstone yet, have we? No. We can go ahead and start making. Oh, that's going to require cauldrons, though, which those guys could latch onto. Bleh. Okay, well, that's okay. We don't have to do lava farm for fuel yet. However, we could put some of those logs that we got earlier. We can make some fuel out of these, maybe? Yeah, let's make some more charcoal. There we go. Oh, hello, buddy. Look at you. The levitating teleporting llama trick. I like that. Stop, slow down, slow down. Okay, here we go. What do you have? Blue ice, podzol, coral. I haven't found one of these coral places yet. I don't think I really need any of this. Nope, I'm good. You can go about your business. We can go ahead and get those. We can get those leads off of you, though, in a very non-violent way, since I can actually have access to boats in this world. Let's see. Okay, there's too many mobs right in this little spot. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay. I can't target any of these. I can't put the... there we go. Okay, there's one. Got the lead. Okay. And then... hey, little... oh, that little guy's following me. There we go. Did I pop the other lead? There we go. Got the 2 leads. Didn't have to hurt any llamas. There we go. Oh, that thing is too darn cute. It is too darn cute. Okay, glass. Yeah, let's make a glass chest. Eventually we'll have like all kinds of glass and colored glass and panes of glass. So we'll go ahead and make a glass chest here. Okay. That's gravel. Dirt. I can put this boat away. And I have 1 extra chest, okay. And I think I'm going to take my mid-episode stretch break, but for you it's just going to be just for 1 second, so I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Awesome. Okay. So, no time has passed in game. I actually shut the game off when I do that and stop the recording and stuff. So, no time has passed. This guy still has his full, however long it's going to take for him to grow up. I'm pretty sure it's 20 minutes like a normal mob would take to grow up to adulthood. So, however long it's been since he popped out of the water, I think he's got 20 minutes to do that. So, snowballs. Yes, okay. So one thing I ran into in my other one was that like he kept floating like outside of my reach. But you need snowballs to attract them. Do I have snowballs? We haven't explored very far. I don't feel like... well, there's snow. There's snow. Okay. So that's just straight to the west. Okay, so let's go west and get some snow. And I don't want him to follow me. Will he follow me? I don't want him to follow me out there. Let's see if we can go fast enough for him to not follow us. We also need to get to doing some more enchanting. Look, I have 35 levels. Okay, he's not following us. So I'm hitting the part of the game where I'm past the initial survival, and now there's like a bunch of things I need to be working on. So some things I need to consider doing soon, you know, in the next few episodes or whatever. I need to consider making an XP farm so that I can, you know, enchant things, easier, repair enchanted things, mix and match enchanted things. I need to do that. I probably need to start converting some villagers. Do I have my bed on me? Okay, good. I probably will need to start converting some villagers into start giving them jobs, not converting them, just giving them jobs, start making like librarians and stuff to start getting some of the good books like in mending and unbreaking and things like that. Silk touch, I need to get stuff like that. I need to start building things. I need to actually start constructing things, right? So I'm kind of in that survival / resource gathering mode. It's not really building much. The few things I'm building back home have been very simple so far. So I would like to start building things that aren't as simple. That's another thing I need to do. Also prepping that whole home area. Like I want to trim it down and make it all flat and stuff. So I need to consider doing that soon. Of course, go to the Nether, go explore those things. Like at least go to that Nether Fortress and get blaze rods and everything, so we can do enchant potions. So there's quite a few things I need to start working on pretty soon. So, but I definitely don't mind taking a little detour to play with this new Ghast, because kind of bummed me out a little bit last weekend when I realized I couldn't actually use them in my in the world that I had made, in my other world with the no crafting restriction. So we're just going to get a ton of this right now. Okay. And we can just make a snowman and basically have infinite snowballs. So technically I didn't need to grab too many of these, and I can turn these into snow blocks. There we go. All right, let's go back east and go back home. What is that? Is that just magma, or is that a ruined portal? Just magma. Okay. It gave me the illusion of it oh, hey, there's a boat right here. Is that oh, that might be a geode. Hold on. I just found some cool stuff. And I didn't bring a door with me. Okay, where's this boat? Hold on a second. Okay, where was it? Okay, over here. Okay. Okay, I need to go around this iceberg. Okay. Over here. Well, let's check out this stuff since we're here. We're awfully close to that thing, so hopefully there won't be any zappy fish over here. I don't have a door. I can fix that. That's why I bring my emergency stash of wood in case I need to craft things on the run like this. Okay. All right, so let's get that door. Now let's get down here into that boat that we saw. That is definitely That's a geode too. I've noticed that in some of my previous... Okay, where's this boat? Where is this boat? How am I seriously not finding this boat? Okay, hold on a second. Is my sense of direction really this bad? I know me and Zinc joke around about his sense of direction is better than mine, but I think mine was that bad. It's right over here, right? No, it's over there. I'm getting really turned around. Okay. It's over here. Okay. And I do have my bed on me. It's almost time to sleep. I'll wait till it's actually time to sleep. I'm looking at my little clock in the right corner. It needs to be 18:32 to sleep, and I can sleep underwater. So let's just do this. There we go. All right, let's get some stuff from this boat. Let's slide on in here. And I know it's a bit dark down here. All right, not bad. Some good stuff. Let's go ahead and just break that chest. Get everything. Okay, so now below this, so down in here, there should be another chest. Yep, there it is. Okay. Buried treasure map. I heard a drowned. So let's keep our eye out for him. Okay. And now let's swim to the other side of the boat, which should be another chest here. Okay. And get in our pocket of air. Here we go. I mean, it kind of makes sense that they're all rotten. I guess that's not rotten, they're poisonous. Okay, I don't need any of that. I'll take the wheat, though. Why not? Okay, not sure why there's a drown down here. It may just be a random drown that spawned because it's dark. Because I don't see a drowned city around here anywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of him so that he won't be a bother. Now, geode. This is very obviously a geode. Yeah, so I've noticed in some of my other worlds in the past that it's quite easy to spot these geodes in these ocean types that are all like gravel like this. Like this is all just like gravel. You can see these geodes are like ridiculously common. Like you can boat around and just see these lumps on the floor. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and break into this thing. Again, I know it's hard to see, but once I get down there, we'll get some lights and stuff. In fact, let's see, is this an air pocket yet? Oh, there is an air pocket there. Okay. Good. Let me just get this door. Whoa, I'm stuck in a weird... Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright. I just want to get some of these crystals and stuff from this while we're here. Could be useful for something. Oh. Oh, where's my shield? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I'll lay a torch once I've taken care of this guy. He's a bit stuck on the water, but I don't trust him. Okay, here we go. Torch. Here we go. Is this 2 geodes? Oh, that was excellent. No, this is 1 geode. Okay, it almost looked like 2 geodes to me. I feel like it is. No, I think this one's outer shell would have actually gone out that far. Okay. This is just 1 geode. Cool stuff. All right. None of these are grown to maturity yet, are they? That one maybe. That one might be. No, I think that this one might be the only one that's mature. Alright, well. We know it's out here, and, I guess there's really nothing to get from here while I'm here. Okay, so if none of these are mature, this one might be. No, it wasn't. Ah, dang it. What about that one? Nope. Okay. Alright, well, maybe not much to get from here. I'm not going to sit here and mine out calcite. I always get the calcite thinking it's going to be so incredibly useful, and then I, like, hardly ever use it. So. And since I don't hang out here, those crystals are never going to grow. So, although that was a cool find, it's not really going to be useful for me. Oh, well. That's all good. All good. And home was east. Okay. There's a bunch of glow squids down below me. We gotta conquer one of these things at one point. Well, I guess the only thing really we need from those would be sponges. I don't know if we're doing anything that needs sponges, but... yeah, I guess that's really the only thing you really need those for is the sponges. And, I mean... the dark prismarine is nice to build with. Goes well with, like, the warped wood and stuff. So, maybe one day we'll do one of those. Not anytime soon, though. All right. Oh, that's right. The new cloud. The clouds go all the way to the horizon now because they used to, like, stop after a little bit. That's pretty cool. It's a cool... you don't notice it right now, but if you were to now suddenly see it the old way, it would be quite obvious that the clouds just kind of stop once you get a certain distance away. I feel like this is probably something we've already looked at, but we might as well hop down there and take a look while we're here. Oh, fortune shovel. I don't know how useful that is. Extra gold boots if we need them for our nether stuff. Okay, fair enough. You know what I would like, though? I would like to breathe. I would like to breathe. Okay, I kind of want this crying obsidian. So let's mine up a couple of these. So there's a little machine that I like to make that helps me break down blocks, ore blocks, and stuff like that. If you've familiar with my channel, you might know that I made a tutorial on it not too terribly long ago. If you look on my channel, it's one of the most viewed videos on my channel. So, but there's this thing that I like to make to help me break down blocks, and I like to use an obsidian as the block that I'm targeting, and I love it to be crying obsidian because it just looks so cool. So I wanted to get a couple of those because I'll probably have to be making that machine pretty soon. Once we get silk touch, then all of our ores and stuff will have to be broken down once we have silk touch and fortune. So I'll probably be making that machine relatively soon. So yeah, so that crying obsidian will be nice for that. Oh, I was gonna put those two. I was gonna get those two quiet, the quiet eating thing and the quiet nether portal thing during the break, but I forgot. I'll try to remember to get that for next episode. Alrighty. Alright, we are back. Let me get this boat. Okay. No need to get a villager stuck in there or a zombie or anything. Let's go ahead and put that boat away. And what else we got? We got all kinds of crazy stuff. So here's our... you know what? I'm going to use one of these as our miscellaneous block for now. That looks a lot more miscellaneous than obsidian. Yep, until we separate it out, that's fine for now. We'll eventually separate these out into other things, but until we need the space, no need to. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Got some of this. Oh, we didn't look at our buried treasure. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. The crystal, for now, I'll put it there because that's where the amethyst is. The paper, for right now, is just a random crafted thing. That can go there. And we got oak. Okay, snow. So where's... Let's go make ourselves a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we're going to make us a... You know what? Is this space big enough for my little machine? I think 4x3 is the space that I need for my machine. So this is like my machine space right here. I think it's a 3x4 space that I need. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and make a jack-o'-lantern out of this. Or not a jack-o'-lantern, a carved pumpkin. We're not going to put light in it. Let's see. So where do we want our snowman? Oh, hey. Didn't we get... Did I get the cat last time, or... Oh my gosh, I don't remember now. I don't remember now if we got the cat last time or not. My memory's terrible playing 3 different games. Do I have fish? I have fish. Let's try to get him. Or her. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey. See, this is my problem with these, is I can never get... And then if I ever get close enough to them, they run away. Well, now that you're against a wall, I can kind of... See? Come back, kitty. Okay. Just... No. Let me break some of this grass. Okay. Come to me. Come to me. Oh, grass. Okay. Yay! Okay, cool. Awesome. Now I'm trying to remember if I got a cat in the last episode or not. You guys will have to remind me, or I'll have to find her, find him, whatever. I'm gonna put you... I feel like I did. Did I? That's right. Yes, it's the Siamese. Okay, great. So I got my 2 favorite cats now. Where did you go? Okay. Let me sleep. Okay, so you stand. And we're going to come out here. And we'll put you there. And where's the calico? Okay, come out of the grass. Come this way. Come on. Get out of the grass. I see you over there. Why aren't you moving? Come on, kitty. Come on. Okay, what? This is weird. The cat's just kind of stuck there, not moving. Okay, come here. Can you follow me? There we go. Okay, why don't you hang out here? There you go. Now you two can be friends. There we go. Nice. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. I'm happy. Okay, I was gonna do a snowman. Okay, so you're still a little ghastling. So I've still got a few minutes on you. So where do we want to do the snowman? I'm gonna do my block breaking machine here. I don't want the snowman there. So the snowman, I'll need to box him in with a couple of things. One, two, three, 4 of these. Oh, whoa. When I walked through him, it looked like red or something, or Maybe it was the pink from his gills or something. Okay, and I'll need a block above him. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be anything as long as it's protecting him from melting. So he's going to go under a block of calcite because he'll feel good because it's white like he is. White like snow. Okay, where do I want the snow golem to be? This shouldn't be a hard decision. This really shouldn't be a decision at all. Okay. We'll just put him here. Okay, yeah, we'll put him here. So I do want this block to be something solid that my shovel won't break. So let me get another something to put him on. Let's see. Here we go. He'll stand on a crystal. There we go. So we're going to stand him on a crystal. We'll put some stuff here so he can't get away. We're going to put a block here so he's kind of like stuck in there. Okay. And now we'll block, block. Oh, I guess we're going to have to remove this for now. Well, I guess he can't walk out from between those, I don't think. I mean, it's possible that he could. I don't think he can. If he does, he does. Let's see. Oop, there we go. Hi, snowman. Okay, yeah, okay. And that block right there is shading you from the sun, so you won't melt. So I think you'll be good. See, now if we want snowballs, we just go and even make some music while we do it. The amethyst crystal sings when we do it. That's pretty cool. All right, dude. All right. Nice. There's our snowball farm right there. And snow block farm. We could technically get snow blocks now from that guy. Snow blocks are definitely a random block. We'll keep some snowballs out to play with our new little ghasty friend, and we'll put the rest of these snowballs in here along with. Oh, what's going on? Oh, is it because I'm clicking on it without an empty hand? I think okay. That's weird. When I click on it. I wonder if it's because because I'm throwing the snowballs at it and they're breaking off. Oh, wow. So if I do this, are you going to come to me? So you can actually feed them these and grow them up faster. Munch, 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 munch. Boy, you're hungry, little fella. Munch, 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 munch. Okay, let's go get you some more food. He definitely liked them. He was sparkling. Okay, here we go. There he is. He's big now. Look at him. Now if I do this, he should come to me, right? Come on. Okay. I thought the snowballs were supposed to attract them. Okay, is that attracting him? Okay. Move, Golem. Can I, like, feed him? No! Okay, I guess you can't feed him snowballs. You can just attract him. Okay, well, now that he's attracted, can I put this on him? Okay. How are you supposed to use these things? Come on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Don't hurt him. How are you supposed to do this? So someone said you attract him to get him low enough, and then you... It's not working. Do I have to do it with an empty hand first? Like a horse? Okay, come back, come back. Look at my snowballs. Hold on, I need food. Where's my... I dumped my food in a chest somewhere by accident. Okay, let me find my food. Oh, I need to stop clicking on that with my snowball because I keep breaking the thing. Okay. Where's my food? What chest did my food go into? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody probably saw me do it. It's because you know, if you accidentally click something real quick, you accidentally click the thing next to it. I don't know where my food went. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to make these ghasts work. So I'm supposed to be able to attract him. Wow, he's gone away. Okay. So come see my snowballs and come be attracted to my snowballs and come down here where I can do stuff with you, please. Okay, now that you're here, do I ride you like a horse first? No? No? Okay. Come down. Do I have to get... Okay. Come down. Okay. Now this is as close to me as you're going to get, right? And now I can put the harness on you. Guys, how does this thing work? This is a little frustrating. Okay. Okay. I was told, attract him to you with the snowballs and then put the harness on him and then you can ride him. So, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I have to leash him up first. So let's get a lead. Let's do something like this. Let's put a lead here. Let's see, let's put that. Okay, so let's try to get him down here with a snowball first. Come this way. Let's see. Come on. Come on, little buddy. You know what I need to be doing is, oh, that's right, flashback isn't ready yet. I was thinking I have flashback going so I can get a screenshot, but they don't have flashback for this version yet. Okay. Come on. See the snowballs? Okay. Now come this way. Now can I leash you? This shouldn't be this difficult to use. Like, I got him as close to me as I possibly could, and I still can't interact with it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, now I'll put a lead on him. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a white cat. Okay, let's see. Let's put you here. And now it's nighttime again, so let me sleep. Okay. Now that I have him leashed, maybe I can, like, get up to him and actually put the saddle on him. Let's see, where's bamboo? Okay. Okay, so we'll get up on the house. Say, come here. Don't fly above me. Stay in front of me. And then saddle. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so if I turn, he turns. Okay. If I go forward. Okay, when I look down, that's what makes him go down. But now if I hop off, he's supposed to stay there, right? I thought they were supposed to stay still when you hopped off of them. So can I get back on? Okay, I can get back on him now. Oh, only when you're standing on him he gets still. Okay, I see. I don't know how to use this thing. Okay, now let me try this. Now let me... Oh, no, he's not going to stay. I thought he was supposed to stay. Okay, come back? Okay, maybe I should leave him strapped up to something. I was thinking he would kind of like stay. Okay, come back down. Come on, I have snowballs. I have snowballs, okay. Oh. Come on. Okay, and leash. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get you there. But now if I unleash you, I want you unleashed so I can fly around with you. But if I unleash you, then you float away, and then I can't get you. I have to chase him? Okay, here we go. And then, yeah, okay, here we go. So okay, pressing space makes him rise, but pressing shift makes me hop off, okay. But if I look down and press forward, and if I look up and press forward. Okay, hey. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Okay, that's pretty funny. All right. Well, there's our world. There's our home. So you can see our basic little wall surrounding our little village. Okay, eventually, I'm sure eventually that will expand. Okay, so what we do. So now I want to go shift. Okay. So now he just stands still, right? And I can like walk around and I shift so I don't fall off. Okay. So now he's basically just like a floating platform. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Kind of cool to get this view of our home, isn't it? This is pretty neat. Okay. So even though when I'm on the ground, I feel like I went pretty far away from the village, I really didn't. But I feel like eventually we'll expand and expand and expand and expand. So we're going to definitely probably not build like massive permanent walls where these are yet. We'll probably build this up larger before we make the big walls. Cool. Good stuff. Okay. How high up can you go? I'm guessing you can go pretty high, right? Okay, so he definitely doesn't fly very fast. Okay, so when you look down, he's kind of goes down. So if you want him to stay at the same level, so it's not like a boat where he just goes forward and you can look around. He's going to move where you point. Okay. Cool. Now the thing is being able to like keep him in place so I can leash him to keep him nearby, but then when I want to ride him I have to unleash him and then try to like coax him back to me. So I'm assuming that there's a way that I can get him kind of like in like a little stall or something, like a little what's a good word for it? You know, like a stall, like a stables type of a stall. That might keep him from so that I can keep him unleashed but not flying around where I can't get him. Well, cool. Well, there we go. We've got a Happy Ghast now. All right, he is quite happy, and he's quite energetic. Yeah, they don't fly very fast. Okay, I was wondering about that because I thought someone said that they flew kind of slow. So it's not like I'm gonna like hop on him and just like explore the heck out of this area because that would be very, very slow. Cool. Very neat. All right. Let me put these away. Cool. Okay. Well, we got ourselves a Happy Ghast, and now that we've got him, we can play around with him whenever we want to, and see what kind of useful things he can do for us. Especially while we're like building and stuff, he should come in very, very handy for that. Like if we're building tall things, right? That's kind of one of the main uses for him is like when you're building tall things, you can kind of use him as a platform to stand on. We'll have to look at like building him a little stall and stuff. So we'll have to think about that in the future as we... Oh, we can craft saddles, yeah. As we tame like if we tame like horses and stuff and make like a stable, we could have like a Happy Ghast in one of the stalls or something. That'd be kind of cool. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and make some more leather from these cows. And I want to go back and check out this buried treasure. It might be one that we've already found. I don't know. Because we have found a couple in our first original outing. So this map might point to one that we've... Well, let me see. Can I... It won't be filled in, right? Yeah. So I don't remember from the first episode whether that was one that we've already discovered yet. But we could sail back out there and see real quick and see if this one has been discovered yet. Okay, all right. Let's feed these cows. Okay, I think they're all done. Alright, 8 more leather. Fantastic. Okay, I think we have... Everything that we have stuff in right now has item frames. So let's go ahead and just store these leathers for now. Until we need them. And let's go ahead and find this buried treasure real quick and see if this is one that we've discovered yet or not. And it's almost time to sleep, so I'll give myself another yeah, see the time right here. I probably got about 30 seconds or so before I need to sleep, and then we'll head out. Okay, good, and that's protecting you from the rain and everything, so you are good to go, Mr. Snowman. You know what? Just because I'm going on the sea, if I find anything interesting that I might want to explore, I will want a door. So let me go ahead and grab a door before I go. Let's hop in here and sleep. All right. And let's get one of those oak doors that we made earlier. Perfect. All right, and then we'll put this in our left hand and see where it leads us. So we need to go south. No, we need to go northwest. So we need to go that direction. I feel like I feel like we've probably found this one already, but we'll see. We'll see. This definitely feels like the direction that we explored in our first episode. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Let's see. So I've got about another hour to kill here. So, or not like an hour to kill, like I'm wasting time. But I've got another hour. So we've got our Happy Ghast. I'm wondering when we get back from this quick little trek here, I wonder if we should hop back into that Nether and maybe go look at that Nether Fortress and see if we can get ourselves a couple of blaze rods and some nether wart, so we at least have the ability. Oh, we're pretty close to it already. So at least we have the ability to enchant. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be this little part here. It's coming up soon. I just saw a blue flower over there. I could totally make that ghast blue to match the ones in all the advertisements and stuff. I think I'm gonna keep him orange though, or maybe I'll make him like blue for the thumbnail. That feels kind of dumb though. That feels kind of silly. Okay, let's see. I like getting. I can't tell if I'm centered until I'm down this way. Okay, so get centered on there. Get centered. Okay. And move forward, forward, forward to about here. There it is. All right. Oh, we haven't found this one yet. This is awesome. Okay. Let me just take the chest. Oop, just take it all. Perfect. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Usually, like I thought we would have explored enough of this area already. Cool. All right. Someone had a cool idea to like decorate with like these things as like a bit of a trophy. I think that's kind of cool. So maybe I'll use some of my item frames and start decorating with my Heart of the Seas and make a little bit of a trophy room or something somewhere. Anything interesting in the water while I'm over here? Lots of turtles over on this beach. That's good to know. In case we need... Want to do anything with turtles at some point? Or turtle eggs or anything? Should I grab... No, I'm going to keep my guy. Oh, we kind of went around the other way. Okay. We went that way to get there. Okay. Yeah, that was really close, wasn't it? Like, that was really close by. Okay, let's get our boat. Let's see how many of these Heart of the Seas we have. I don't need this map. You know what? I'm going to keep the map. Did the map get fully filled out? No. That's okay. It might look cool like that. Okay. Oh, that thing startled me. I'm not used to seeing a ghast in my base. Let's see. We've got 2 more, technically 4 if we put something else to mark this. We'll put a TNT to mark this. That feels like a random block. So we got 4 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so how much leather do we have? Okay, we got a bit of leather here. Didn't I have a bunch of... Okay, am I going crazy? Did I use up all of those? I didn't think I used all of those jungle logs. Okay, well. Did I use all the jungle logs? Wow, oh my gosh, my brain. My poor, poor brain. Let's go ahead and just cut this down. Get a whole lot more logs. We can make tons of sticks. I mean, we're not going to turn it all into sticks, but we need a few right now. Okay, I swear I didn't use all of my jungle logs for sticks earlier. I thought I only used a portion of them, but I might be wrong. It was a relatively short jungle tree that we cut down. Look at him flying around. Yeah, I'll have to build like a little stall for him. I'm assuming that we could like fly him into the stall and then he would just kind of stay there. And hopefully if we build it correctly with maybe like not too many solid blocks, then maybe he like won't suffocate or anything and he'll just kind of like sit in this little chamber. Yeah, this was a big tree. This was a big one. Okay. Let's scoop all of that up. And do we seriously only get 6 saplings out of that whole tree? Wow. There we go. All right, so let's put those away. So now let's see, we have 8 leathers, and I think it's just that will be all we need. Okay, and then 8 item frames. Let's make them all into item frames for now. Now I'm putting this in this chest. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of sugar cane built up. That's good to know. And let's see. Okay, what was I going to do? That's right. Okay, I was going to decorate a little bit with these guys. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we'll put them in the portal house for now, and then if we tear this down and make something different for our portal, then we can like do something different with these. So let's start with like 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be kind of, and then the map right there. That might be kind of cool. So we go like 1, 2, 3, 4. And a little map. All right, maybe it's not the coolest looking thing in the world, but we'll figure out something cooler to do as we get more of them and we get like a better place for them and stuff. But it's a good start. It's definitely a good start. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out our inventory here of all of these things that we don't need. Fish, we got some of these things. Okay, great. We need bow. We need arrows. We need arrows. We need arrows. We've got plenty of feathers to make arrows with. We got plenty of sticks now. Flint. Flint. We only have a little bit of flint. We can get more flint from these. And this little fortune shovel that we found that won't last very long. because it's gold. We can go ahead and use this to help get us the flint faster. How's that? So this is where I want my little machine. So my little machine needs a... I think the only thing we're missing is a comparator, which would have to go in the nether to get some quartz. You know what? I'm going to build my little machine first before I break this down, just because I might as well, because some of y'all who haven't seen it might think it's kind of cool. You know what? I don't need to sleep here. I can sleep in this bed here. Oop. Alright, let's go get some quartz so we can make a comparator. And then I can make my little machine. This thing doesn't have a name. I don't know what to call it. I just call it like my block breaking machine or the breaker downer. I don't even know what you would call it. It doesn't really have a name. In fact, in my video, I really couldn't think of a name for it, and I was like, if I do name it, people won't know what that name means. So I just kind of said, hey, you can use this in your starter base. I didn't even try giving it a name. Well, hello, buddy. That should keep you away from my villagers. Not that you'll hurt the villagers. Did I seriously only get 6 quartz? I felt like I mined more than 6, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm definitely wrong. Okay, so we need, we're going to need redstone and redstone torches and stuff. We're going to need to, comparative stuff, use regular stone, right? Like this kind of stone. I'm probably going to have to start smelting up some cobblestone. So let's go ahead and just, we'll go ahead and just start smelting up a stack of that, just so we have it. I'll make some redstone torches in the meantime with some of our stuff that we can make sticks out of. Here we go. Just make a few. We'll just go ahead and make a bunch of torches for now, so we have them. Okay, so we're gonna need our block of obsidian, the crying obsidian, and I like to put a chest in part of this. I'm gonna need a leaf block. So have I gotten any leaves from these? No? Oh, that's right. The leaves I've gotten them as I've needed them. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a leaf block. Oak. Good enough. Okay. Oh, hello, buddy. He's kind of cool sitting there doing his thing. Okay, so let's see. I need a dispenser. So that's going to be cobblestone. I'm going to need a redstone and a bow. I need a bow for the cobblestone. That's 3 string. Oh, our string is getting low. I'm going to have to be careful about that. Okay, let's just make more sticks. I'm going to get a bow. And since these are the same, I might as well use the one that's damaged already for this thing. Okay. Dispenser. Oh, because I have a full bow, you can actually click dispenser down here. I bet. See, if I have a damaged bow only, it doesn't give me that option. It's just dropper. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Oh, but I don't want to use the full bow. I want to use the damaged bow. There we go. I don't want a dispenser. I want a dropper. Okay. I didn't even... Oh, well, I guess I wasted that... Well, this one's going to be weapons. I guess I wasted that string, but that's okay. It's... I need a weapon to put on this. Let's just make a quick little stone sword just to have a weapon of some kind to mark this chest. Okay. That's right, I forgot. We like loaded that up with charcoal, didn't we? I'll leave that there for now. Okay, so I'm going to need a repeater. Oh, I don't need a comparator. Why did I think I needed a comparator? This is a very early game thing. You don't need to be in the Nether yet for this. Gosh, oh my gosh. It's... Wow, holy cow. Yeah, you don't need that. So the way you build this is... Boom. Boom. I normally build it the other way, so I'm building it this way. So basically you need... Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. So you put the dropper facing you, 3 from the corner. Behind that, I like to put the... No, usually on this side, I put the chest, I think. Put the leaf block here. We're going to put the crying obsidian here. Okay, we're going to waterlog this leaf block. Let's see. I'm building this in a weird way because I'm trying to just remember what all... Like every block had a purpose. Okay, I had a crafting table as part of this because you often want to like craft things while you're doing this. I feel like the crafting table was like next to the chest or something, but that could have been in this corner. This side is a redstone. Okay. And this side is a redstone. Oh, maybe the chest was over here in the corner. Oh, you know what it was? Okay, I'm remembering now. I mean, this doesn't matter. You can do this part however you wanted to, but I think what I would do is I would put the nice big block in the corner and I would put a double chest here. That's exactly how I would do it. Yep. And then a repeater, and then that's it. That's the whole machine. Boom. Machine is done. So now to use it, you put the block you want to break down in your offhand, and you put the tool you're going to use in your normal hand. And then you place one. Now, if we had like more than a stack, like we could put some of it in here. And then what you do is you target the side and you hold down your right click and then your left click. There you go. And we went through that golden shovel already. That's why you don't use gold tools for very many things. But we got 17 flint. So we've got a bunch of flint now that we can make some arrows from. So let's get more of these things to make our arrows. Let's see. Let's break those down here and make those into sticks. And then we're going to make arrows. Boom. There we go. We got a stack of arrows now to shoot at ghasts in the Nether. And arrows are a weapon. There we go. So that's the little machine. And this waterlogged leaf block is there because if you want to make like concrete out of concrete powder, the concrete powder will turn into concrete as it touches that. This is for, again, if you have more than a stack's worth of something you're trying to break down, you can put extras in there and that refills your inventory. And you can store stuff like things to break down in here. You can like store like your fortune tools or whatever tools you're going to use for this in here. Pretty useful thing. Very useful little machine and very simple to build. And as you can see, I didn't use the bow for the dispenser and I didn't use quartz for a comparator. It is a much simpler build than that. So anyway, that's my thing. Now you don't need to go watch the tutorial. Because now you know everything from the tutorial. However, I probably explained it a lot better in the tutorial. Not probably. I do explain it a lot better in the tutorial. Let's see. This is oak leaves, right? So that goes in the oak box. I am going to take some of this cobblestone with me into the Nether. I'm going to get rid of my redstone. stuff. Get rid of these sticks. And we'll grab the rest of the stone and put it in this chest. See, I'd like to keep my stuff organized. I like to put stuff away as I use them. Okay, there we go. So, now it's time to go into the nether. So we're going to need... Let's just go ahead and fill up on our torches for now. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay, so we got torches, we've got cobblestone. I mean, this is really about all we need, honestly. Takes nether access as another junk block. And I can... See, I could leave my bed behind. I'm not going to be able to use it in the nether. Okay, we'll just put it here. Set our spawn. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can... You know what I need? I need our fungus on a stick. And a lead. No, we already have the lead and the fence in there already because he's already strapped in. Okay. I think I got everything we need. Okay, so let's go ahead and go Nether Fortressing. Nether Fortressing. Nether Fortress hunting. You know what I should do first? I got 35 levels. I should enchant this bow and at least go in there with something better than a raw bow. Let's be a little bit smart about that. I don't want to have to take like 4 shots at a skeleton to kill it. Enchanting table is this way. Alright. Let's see what we get. Unbreaking 3, power 4, punch 1. Very good. That can do some damage to some mobs, so that's awesome. So if we get like wither skeletons or something, we should be able to take them out pretty quick with that bow if we need to. Do we have anything on our sword? Why don't we enchant our sword? We still got over 30 levels. Let's go ahead and enchant our sword while we're at it. I think... Oh, we're going to need those gold boots. Boy, see, I was ready to just go plowing in there, and I was not even prepared. That is the story of my Minecrafting life. Alright, sharpness 3, that'll definitely help. Help kill those blazes and wither skeletons a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and grab some... We might as well use the ones with projectile protection on them. We might as well. Might at least help us a little bit with the normal skeletons. Okay. Now we have everything we need. Good enough. If I don't have it, I don't need it. Now, if I don't have it, I'll come running back to get it. So how do we get down there? Again, we're going to have to make a better way down eventually. Let's see. We want to go this way, but this wasn't our way down. This is kind of a... That was a bit of a drop, so we want to go back around this way to get down. Okay, I should probably not be taking damage as I'm running around. I need to, you know what? Because I keep hopping down here real quick, and then I notice that at the last second. I need to just fill that in. Sneak over that stuff. Okay, there we go. Put some of these flames out. Actually, I guess those flames are helping to keep a few things from spawning, which is never a bad thing. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. Get this out so we can unleash this guy and he won't run away on us. Okay. Alright, buddy, let's go. So the Nether Fortress, I think it was like to the left, but let's go straight around that bend there, I think, before we go left. Well, let's just take a peek and see if it's the immediate left. I think that is it. That's it right there. Okay, so it's immediately to the left. Awesome. So, where do I want to go into this fortress? Let's see. What time is it? Okay, I got probably about 30 minutes or so at least. Alright, so we'll at least get in here and then poke our heads in and see if we can... See, this is all the outside walkways. Like, we're not seeing... Now, what's that up there? Is that potentially one of those... There's always going to be a part then that's like indoors, and I think that might be like this whole section here. See, because I feel like we want to kind of like mine our way up into it. Oh, there's a whole part that's like actually in the walls. That's pretty cool. This feels like the indoor passageways. Okay, so... I'm just trying to think of the best spot to go up into this thing. Look at, there's a blaze up there already waiting for us. Let's go with this corner right here. Let's start by placing a block or two down here. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, okay, I need to do something where I can like make him stop walking for a moment. There we go. Don't wander. Don't wander, buddy. No, why are you running? Why are you running so fast? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy's uncontrollable. Oh my gosh. He's just like cruising. Stop. Slow down, man. You're freaking me out, man. Okay. So now what I want to do is actually carve a little bit in here. So when we bring him over, this will be kind of like our little landing pad in here. Like our little... have a safe spot here. You know what? Let's just keep some of these blocked in so that we're a little bit protected from ghast fireballs and stuff. Okay. No sense in keeping ourselves exposed if we don't have to be. Okay. And we can... Oh. Let's do this. We'll break this in a little bit more here. See, I hear the ghast. See, I want to pull you in. And I don't want that to be something that the ghast can blow up. So I'm going to want you in here closer. So we're going to put you here. There we go. And we're going to give a nice little platform out here for us to get in on. And we're going to replace this netherrack with something that the ghast can't blow up. Oh, I need to stop teasing you with this mushroom on the stick. There we go. Okay, let's break this stuff here. Okay. going to put our torches so we can see this from the distance. Okay, and we know that, like, that's home. Right? That's home, that way. Okay. Alright. Now, let's get up inside this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to light this up as best I can as I go. I know this is a bit dark. Boy, it's like I'm hitting the nether all, like, on all my worlds at the same time. This might be a good time to mention that. If you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I'm extremely happy that you're here, and I hope that you're enjoying this. And I hope to see more of you. And I absolutely want you to, like, say hi in the comments. Let me know that you're here and you're enjoying this. But if you're not familiar with me or my channel yet, I have two other series going on right now. One of them is a single player world. Oh, this is great. I have, like, what you call it's right off the bat. That's awesome. It's a single player world where I'm playing vanilla Minecraft with no mods or anything, but I have given myself the restriction where I am not allowing myself to use crafting tables. So anything that you can do on a crafting table, or anything that you have to use a crafting table for, which is most things, I can only use them if I can find them naturally in the world, or find another way to make them, like a grindstone or something. But yeah, so that's kind of cool if you think that's neat. And then the other series on my channel is a co-op series with a good friend of mine. I don't have my shield. Okay. Oh, he still got me. So the other series I'm doing is a two-player multiplayer series where it's me and a friend of mine, where we play we just get together and play Minecraft. But what we do is we kind of, like, split the episodes between our channels. So, like, odd number episodes will be on my channel and even number episodes will be on his channel, and we technically are doing 2 episodes a week, one on my channel, one on his. So that's a lot of fun. If that sounds like fun to you, you should check them out. You might enjoy those. Hey, another saddle. Good. That's pretty cool. Of course, we can craft them now, so they're not as important as they used to be. I mean, they still cost a lot of leather to make. Okay, nothing down here. So since I've already gotten the nether wart, really the only thing I'm looking for in here besides, loot would be blaze rods, really. That's what I need. Oh. Run, piggy, run. I hear wither skeletons. They could be above us, or they could be right on the other side of this wall. Okay. Well, look at all the saddles. Okay. Now that you can craft them, they're just going to give them to you just, like, freely. Like, hey, look at all these saddles. Get your free saddles here. This intersection, okay. If you don't understand how I'm exploring this, it might seem a little chaotic to you, but I have a method. I actually have a method. Oh, I knew he was going to get me. That guy's got a magic bow. Alright, what's down here? I heard that. They must be up. They must be above me. They must be like up on a roof or something because I keep hearing the wither skeletons. Okay. Oh, diamond horse armor. I told you we'd find more horse stuff soon enough. That's why I used that one to mark that chest. Now I probably should have brought my my bundle just to get things like the ingots and stuff in there, but that's okay. Oh, there's one. Come this way. Come this way. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, let's do this. Okay. All right. Okay. Very cool. So this technically is the end of this, so I technically don't go that way. This is the way I explore. This is the actual end. Okay. Okay. I can take this down. Okay, so that part's done. So now we're going to come this way. Nope. We've already been that way. Oh, we're here already. Okay. I like to cover that up. There's no sense in accidentally like falling in that lava square if you don't need to. Okay. So now we're coming out here into the external hallway parts, even though they're under netherrack. This is like the external bridges and stuff. Okay, you can still go up there. Okay. So the reason why I'm not placing torches around is because I want wither skeletons to spawn so that we can eventually get their skulls and summon a wither. So if I light up this entire thing as I go, it makes their spawn rate really, really bad. Why is this so bright? I feel like I'm about to open up some lava or something. That's really kind of scaring me. Oh, it's a mushroom light. Okay. I was expecting lava to pour down on my head. Okay, another thing what I'm doing here, if you notice, like when I get to an intersection, I put a... This cobblestone means that this is the direction home. Okay? But then, and then also every time I come to an intersection, oh, there's a blaze spawner. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Oh. Standing in that fire. Are they gonna come down here? Oh my gosh, this fire just stopped. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on a second. I'm hurting pretty bad. Okay. One blaze rod. Almost got myself killed. See, unfortunately, they don't come down, right? Because they just sit there and fly, assuming that they'll be able to shoot you. Holy cow, they're really hurting me. Okay. Alright. Oh my. It's being lit on fire is the problem. This can at least get me... No. We do have a brewing stand. Oh. Okay, we got two of them now. So I'm pretty sure we have a cleric in our village, which means we already have a brewing stand. So I feel like We only need one to do our first set of brewing, but we do have a second one just in case. See, I don't think they're going to come down. Okay, we have the minimum required. Ah, saw you. I got my shield up. I think I might... Okay. I don't want to explore this part up here as much anymore. I'd rather go back down to the inside part, which is this way. And maybe have a chance of finding some more loot chests real quick before I go back home. Yeah, see, sometimes he swings twice. There we go. That's what got me the last time. Okay. Oh, those guys just literally just spawned there, didn't they? What was that bow? Punch one. So this room right here separates the outside bridge walkways from the interior hallway type things. But I feel like there was more in there because we've already been this way. We've already been this way. Been this way. Okay, that's a dead end. Boom, boom. We haven't been this way yet. Okay. And we haven't been over there yet. Okay. Okay. So these things, I think I told you that already. Those point the way back home, but then also when I hit an intersection, I always go right first. So that way when I come back and I hit this, I know haven't been this way yet, so I need to turn right. So that's just kind of how I explore these things. It makes sense in my head, and I get everything explored very well this way. So the method works for me. Which is what matters. Oh, hey, more blaze rods. Awesome. These are a little bit easier to obtain. Oh, there was a zombie pig man right there. Zombie piglin. If I'd have gotten him with my sword. Oh. Okay. I need y'all to get away from the pig man, please. I do not want to... Oh, he's just going to sit there and make it so I can't hit them without... Oh, come on. Come on. No! Did I just shoot him by accident? Okay. I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to use my axe so I don't get sweeping edge damage on that pigman. I call them pigman because that's what they used to be called. Piglin. Zombie piglin. Holy cow, this is killing me. Okay. I just want him to go away so I can take care of these guys a little bit easier. See, look, he walked right to where I was swinging so that I could accidentally hit him. Look at him. He's going to walk right through this guy as soon as I hit swing. No. See, look, see, look, see, look. Okay. Oh, my lord. And I didn't get a single blaze rod from those guys. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. This shield is taking a beating. Oh my gosh, this shield's going to break soon. Alright. Maybe I can't explore too much of this thing before I have to go home. But that hallway was just the one hallway, right? So now we're back to here. So this is an intersection which leads this way. Okay, so we can go back down this way here. I'll get to that chest eventually, but I do it in my little... Hey, more nether wart. That's cool. Golden chest plate. Probably don't need it. Probably don't need that or that, but we'll take them. We'll toss them if we run out of room for something better. Oh, wow. This just keeps going, doesn't it? Okay. Whoops. Put that one there and then this one goes Let's start with this level. Okay, dead end, good. I'll just leave this nether wart here for now. There's no reason to take it if we don't need it. Okay. Oh! Oh, hey, there's a skeleton down there. He can't get up here, can he? Whoa, that guy can hit me. Oh, well, he's down. Drop a skull? No. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I had an itch on my elbow. That was weird. Itchy elbow. Okay. I think that part was done. Let's come back up here. We can still turn right now. We get to finally look at this chest. Hey, a diamond. Look at all this horse armor. I like the way iron looks on a horse. I can stack those torches on here and I can take that diamond. I don't need the extra gold horse armors. I'm okay with them just... You know what? I can get more nether stairs later. I can get more nether wart later. I get more netherrack later. I might as well take them if I can. Okay. Oh, and this was done. Which means this is done. We're going back this way. Means this is the way we came. What was that? Oh, okay. That... Okay. And because I think this was a dead end when we came up. Oh no, that does keep going. Okay. So we come down here. Let me put this. That's our way out. Let me put this here so I remember that that's our way home. Okay, let's take a look. I still got a little bit of life on this shield. Let's take a look up here because I did see a loot chest. You know, there is a, what you call it? An armor trim that's unique to these Nether Fortresses. Ooh, obsidian. Don't need the gold sword. I'd rather take obsidian that I don't have to mine. Okay. That's it for this. Okay, and then that was done. Okay, so when we come back, there's still some of those hallways on the outdoor part that we still need to explore. So we'll just remember that, and we know that there's a blaze spawner once we get into that section. So hey, this is pretty good stuff. And I have no room for these things. You know what I can do though? I can leave a chest here. And we can put a couple of things in here that we might not need right now. That might be useful when we come back. Those will be useful when we come back. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's get our thingy so that you stay on me. Don't walk away. Alright. Let's go home, which is this way, direction. Well, I'd say that was a very successful Nether Fortress trip right there. Very successful. We had a couple, we had a little moment there with the with the zombie piglin next to the blazes, but other than that, it was pretty uneventful, which is good. Are those guys following us now? He started to. Well, good. We technically, even though we only got 2 blaze rods for now, we technically got everything we went in there for, which is fantastic. So, hey, like I said, that was a... I would call that a success. Boom. And it's close enough by that we can go visit that anytime we think we need more of those resources. Whether it's hunting wither skeletons, or whether it's getting more blaze rods, which of course we'll need all those things eventually. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. Just coming back from the nether, seeing a ghast face wasn't the first thing I wanted to see. Okay, let's put some of our horse stuff in here. There we go. That's awesome. Oh, that's right. I can sort. That's right. I can sort on this game. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Let's see. I don't need these gold boots at the moment now. Get my diamond ones back. Let's see. Get that bow in here. This. So I guess at this point, okay, this is netherrack. So this is just going to be all nether stuff for now. Well, nether blocks. For now, nether wart. That'll go over here in like farmable plants. Okay, let's see. Do we have that? Don't we have a church? Yep, there it is. There's the church. Okay. So this should be our brewing stand in here. And we'll leave it here for now for the... If there's a cleric tied to this, then he's got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and at least get this one fired up. So we can at least start using it for stuff now. So that's pretty cool. Before we go to the nether next time, we'll have to make some fire resistance potions. Right, so with this magma cream right here, we'll be able to make those. Horse armor, the obsidian goes in there, bones, diamond, chests, and sleep. Well, let's go ahead and brew up a potion since we just went through all that trouble to get it. Oh, the shield. Okay. I should probably craft a new shield because this one's getting ready to be gone. So we'll go ahead and just store that one up there and craft a new one. Where's some of that? This can be our junk block wood for now. Okay, and shield. Okay, nice fresh new shield. Excellent. So we're going to need some of that glass to make bottles. Okay. And let's see. We're going to need... nether wart. And the magma cream. And then I guess technically we would want to use redstone. Okay. And can we fill this up against that? Oh, that's awesome. We can. We can fill it up against that block. That's fantastic. I mean, not that there's a water fountain on the way over here. We could use that too. Okay. So let's go ahead and put those on there. So we'll start with the nether wart. We'll get that bubbling. So this will make me a little bit less nervous on our future nether trips, because at least I know that if I fall in the lava or something, I'll have a potion to save me. Okay, I thought we had a cleric. We should probably lock him in just to trade him stuff, but we have all the time in the world to do that. And then the redstone will make these from 3-minute potions to 8-minute potions. Because I figured if I want fire resistance in there, I'm going to want it for as long as I can get it. There we go. And now we are a brewery. Local brewery. He's flying with me. Okay, and we'll put these potions up in here. Okay, excellent. Alright, so I know like we've been in the Nether, but let's see if we can like breed our cows and stuff real quick here, see if they're ready to go. Let's see, do a little bit of that kind of home maintenance stuff. Okay. Ooh, 16 more leather. Nice. 17, I'll take it. Let's see. Let me do some quick farming here, and we can trade with our farmer and get some more food. Let's see. And then that might be getting close to the end of the episode here once we're done with that. Yeah, so I gotta think about next episode. What do I want to do next? I would love to use that ghast a little bit, but I don't really know what else what I can really do with him besides just like, I mean, floating around is kind of neat, but he can't move very fast. And I don't really need him as a platform, so I kind of feel like he's just gonna sit there and not really be used much, but that's okay. He'll be there keeping us company. Yeah, so next steps I think would be probably to start try to work with our villagers maybe and start getting some librarians and at least start getting some of those few crucial enchantments, enchanting books. So that's probably something we want to start working on very soon. And then probably like an experience point farm, like an XP grinder. So now that we have access to the Nether, we can kind of like make that a little bit further away from home, so we don't have to stare at the ugliness that is an XP farm in the sky. They're just terrible to look at. I hate having them like where they're visible from your home. So maybe I can do that next episode, to start looking at building one of those, and maybe start looking at yeah, trying to get some of this diamond equipment enchanted up before we start losing them. Yeah, maybe we'll work on that. I kind of feel like I don't want to start building too much. I feel like I want to get my bases covered, like I kind of want to get all this kind of I don't even want to say like grindy survival stuff, because I've already survived. So like this kind of this kind of like, you know, get my equipment better, and then that makes like stuff like gathering resources and building and stuff a lot easier and faster, right? Because you don't spend all your time hacking away with weaker tools and stuff. You can get resources quicker and stuff. So I think kind of waiting until I have better equipment to start doing a lot of building will ultimately help me build quicker. So at least it makes sense in my head. So in other words, I think I'd rather concentrate on at least getting, you know, like I said, start getting, you know, get the XP farm, start getting the enchanting books. You know, look at potentially, you know, getting to the end and getting elytras and stuff. Like really just kind of like move this early part of the game along a little quicker. I have, you know, my solo player series is a much slower pace, mainly because of the restriction of the no crafting. So I feel like this one I can really just let loose and just, again, like this is me just playing Minecraft. This isn't, you know, there's no agenda there, like, you know, like there's no need to keep it slow or anything like that. So I can just kind kind of speed through a little bit more and get to that higher level stuff a little bit quicker. And then that way I can get to, like, you know, again, building the cool big things a little bit easier. Yeah. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point. Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm saying. So I think maybe next episode I'll look at doing some of that, like the XP farm, and start working the villagers a little bit. You know, again, get the mending and unbreaking at least. Get those, you know, get a silk touch and a fortune going, and some of the crucial ones. You know, protection for the armor. You know, get some of those started with, and I can just use the villagers that we have currently because we have plenty of them right now. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, where is our farmer? Oh, they're all gathering, so it's getting close to evening. Let's see. Let's make these pumpkins. Our melons. Oops. There we go. Alright. Where's the farmer? There you are. Wow, that was awesome. So let's go ahead and I have food for now, so let's hold all these emeralds for the moment, because if I do start working with some of the other villagers next episode, I'll probably want some of these extra emeralds for them. Oh, give me those carrots back, golden carrots. There we go. All right. Well, let me sleep away this night real quick. I got a bed on me. Here we go. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can hop on this guy. Oh, up. Let's see if I can work a scaffolding first. Click, 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 click. There we go. All right. No, get back on him. Oh, there we go. Me and my buddy and me. Hey guys, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I think next episode we're gonna maybe start working with some villagers, like I said, and start getting this equipment enchanted up and really get moving with this game. So thanks for joining me. These Nether adventures went a lot smoother than I expected them to. Usually me and the Nether is not usually a very good mix, and usually tragic things happen in there, but that went really well, so I'm pretty excited about it. And I think it's pretty cool to get this new little friend. Oh, look at my little feet sticking out. This is awesome. I hope I can find some fun ways to use him, and that he's not just a thing sitting in the background. So if you guys can think of cool ways I can use him, let me know, and maybe I can have a little fun with this guy. And anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.